Here we have for sale our 2020 on a 70 plate Ford Transit Custom Signature. This is the 320 model, meaning it's got a 3.2 tonne gross vehicle weight. This one has got the 2 litre EcoBlue Euro 6 diesel engine producing 130 PS, which is roughly 130 brake horsepower. That is accompanied with the 6-speed manual gearbox. And this is the long wheelbase based on a limited double cab van finished in the fantastic magnetic metallic grey. And what we're going to do in this video is have a little walk around. I'll show you the spec that you get on a Ford Transit Custom limited double cab of this age. We'll also talk you through what makes this one of our signature vans. We'll talk to you about what we've done to it during our preparation, have a really close look at the condition, seeing as this vehicle is currently available for sale with us here at Bridgend Van Centre. So starting here then at the rear of the vehicle, we can see that this one is of course spec'd with rear barn doors. So barn doors are 2 doors which open in that sort of fashion. On a limited, you get a number of elements which come colour-coded in the body colour. That includes the door handles all round, the bumpers, the rear bumper, the front bumper, bits of trim like these down the side here, and above the rear number plate. They all come colour-coded in the body colour, which I mentioned is metallic magnetic grey. Beautiful colour, probably our best-selling and most popular colour in the Ford Transit Custom. Looking at the condition here then at the back on the rear doors, and generally speaking, as you can probably see, it's in very, very nice order here at the back. Now I have just noticed a little blemish here just on the very edge of the door. I say almost like a little touch in or something just on the very edge of the door. Really not very noticeable unless you really get in there and have a look at that. But I say if there's anything I can see, I will point it out to you. Very transparent, so if I can see any blemishes or anything like that, I will gladly show you. But generally speaking, as you can probably see here, it's looking really, really clean and tidy at the back. You also get rear parking sensors as standard on the limited models. You can see those there nicely integrated into the rear bumper. When we open up the rear doors, then we can start to have a look inside the load area here at the back. Got these little yellow arms. Give that a pull. That allows you to open the door right out to its full 180-degree position. You can do exactly the same with the other door as well. And in the back of here, you can see that this has got brand new ply lining in the back of the van, which really does set it off very nicely. But of course, that's not there just to make it look nice. It is, of course, there to protect the vehicle as well. So if you've got cargo moving around in the back of here, it's not going to cause a nasty outer dent in the side of your lovely Transit Custom. In the back of here then we can also see that this one has got LED load lights. That would have been a factory optional extra on this van when it was brand new. And looking at the condition in the back of here, it's in really good order. You've got the nice hard wearing sort of rubber floor in the back of there. So the ply lining bulkhead is in really good condition as well, as you can see there. But having a look at the exposed painted areas, all looking spot on. And the rear doors have full rear door coverage as well, with even little things like these little fillets there in the side, which over time we've worked with our ply liner at great length to try and get that kit just right in the back of the Transit Custom. I think that looks really, really nice with all the little silicone finishes and things like that as well to seal it off. We'll continue then to go around the outside of the van then, keeping a look at the rest of the condition. So this is where I like to look down the side of the van, looking in these sort of reflections here, so you can see the reflection of the van and the side of the building and things. And you can just see how clean and straight that is. It's looking very, very smart indeed. Looking down here, this sign writing panel up here is all looking very good. You can see it's a real like sort of mirror finish there to the paintwork. It's looking very, very smart indeed. Smallest little hairline marks just there, but they are very light and again not very noticeable. But yeah, overall there's not much I can really fault on that. It's looking very, very smart indeed. Now, signature package on this van is, of course, the body styling. So you can see, of course, the lovely 18-inch Caliber T-Sport gloss black alloy wheels. These are fully load rated with load rated tyres. A great wheel, very robust, and I think work so well on the Transit Custom, especially one with, I say, the styling like this. You've also got a nice set of sidebars which have been added there, and also a set of roof bars along with the rear spoiler, of course, there on the back. Being a factory double cab, you do get twin side loading doors with the opening windows. You can see there on both doors, so that's a really nice touch, just being able to load people in from both sides. And also, again, on a factory double cab, this is certainly an area where I think Ford are, up on, say, something like the VW just there, is you get proper door cards in the back of here, so it's just finished a bit nicer in the back of a factory double cab. So you get a proper headlining which goes all the way through, and I say things like the door cards on the side, of course the opening windows, twin side loading doors as standard, carpet on the floor all the way into the back with the overmats and things. Just makes it feel a lot more sort of car-like in the back of here, and it goes to show, because when you drive these, they're a lot quieter, in my opinion, than something like the Volkswagen comparison. Looking at the rear seat then, so again, factory double cab, so you've got this fixed, bolted in second row here with ISOFIX compatibility on the 2 outer seats, and of course that bulkhead there which sits behind, and that does a great job of, again, deadening down any sound in the back of here. It really does make for a pleasant drive. You can see the condition of the step just there, let's say the floor, a few little superficial marks just here to the plastics just on the load area, which is almost quite common as you sort of get in and out of there. You do see that. Nice, of course, sturdy handle there as well to help you get in. Opening up the passenger front door then, we can start to have a look inside here. So again, looking at the step, the floor, the carpet overmats, the seats in here are in really good order. If we flip this forward, you can even see the condition underneath the seats there, looking very, very good. We always put an extra wheel wrench in there, so because the one that's supplied with the van as standard have a slightly different size wheel nut than we fit on the vans. We also supply that, which is really important. Fold down work tray there, somewhere to store your paper, a couple of cup holders as well. And then looking at the dashboard, lovely condition here of the dashboard. The glove box underneath, again, just a couple of light marks here on the plastic of the glove box, which is very common. We see this a lot on Transit Customs, these sort of light marks to some of the plastics inside. But generally speaking, I mean, it is in very good order, but I say if there's anything I can see, I always err on the side of caution and I like to point everything out. Looking at the wing mirror cover, that's looking very nice. Of course, let's say alloy wheels, of course, there continued round to the front, and then the big change on the front of the van on the Signature, and that is the Ford Trail front grille, which makes a massive difference, and also the lower splitter there, which, as you can probably see, is color coded in the body color, but also with these nice gloss black elements as well, which I think tie in really well with things like the wheels and the sidebar. Overall, I think given an absolutely tremendous look and quality to the van. The Ford Trail front grille is a genuine Ford product, so the quality on that is absolutely spot on. Headlights, you've got the nice LED daytime running light around the outside of the headlights, as you can see there. There are a few stone chips to the bonnet, which just be neatly touched in on the bonnet. Unfortunately, on any used vehicle, it's almost unavoidable. You're going to get a few stone chips here or there, but I say not massively noticeable, and I say we've just neatly touched those in, of course, in the correct colour. And looking here around to the front, of course, again, you're going to get the odd small little stone chip here or there just on the front bumper. Looking down the driver's side of the vehicle this time, and again, just looking at those reflections, just looking very straight and clean there down the driver's side. There's the smallest little sort of dimple there. I don't know whether that's potentially was a very, very small outward dent, potentially, but that is, I say that's very critical, really. But I say if I can see it, I'll point that out to you. But I say it's looking really smart there. And I say the driver's side loading door, which is so nice to be able to gain access from both sides. If you've got kids, this is an absolute lifesaver. Put in child seats in the back of here and just be able to load them from both sides rather than having to climb over from one side as you would ordinarily have to do in, say something like the Volkswagen Transporter. Opening up the driver's door then, we can start to have a look inside the cab here. So again, lovely condition of the step, the carpet in the floor, the carpet overmats, driver's seat. It's all in really good order. We've given these obviously a clean. I might actually shampoo those again just to get those even that much nicer again. But as I say, generally speaking, it's in lovely order here. Condition of the driver's door card is all okay. We've got electric windows, electric folding mirrors, and that's how those operate there, just by pulling on that dial back towards you like so. There's 2 full flip remote keys with the vehicle. Auto-activated lights, auto-activated wipers, leather multifunctioning steering wheel. You've got your cruise control on the left-hand side there. with your volume controls underneath that. And on the right-hand side, got your onboard computer controls, and you can answer and hang up the phone just there as well. 17,901 miles recorded. You can see there's no warning lights or anything like that on the dashboard. It's all idling correctly as it should. You've got the Sync 3 screen in the center here, which gives you DAB radio. You can also connect your phone to this via Bluetooth. And if you plug your phone into either of the USBs, one there and one down there on the dashboard, this will give you Apple CarPlay and Android Auto on here as well. Heated seats on the front, of course. You've got a heated windscreen and heated door mirrors, and that 6-speed manual gearbox, so I mentioned, to go along that 130 PS diesel engine. Nice little flip down cup holder there in the centre as well. During our preparation, we have of course put this van right through our van specialist workshop, which is Bridgend Van Care. They've conducted a thorough health check on the vehicle and they found it to be very good, actually. I don't think they found anything that needed replacing. But they did do a full service on the vehicle, and a full service with us is all of the filters. So that includes fuel filter, air filter, pollen filter, and of course the oil filter as well when they're doing the oil change as well. We use proper Ford oils in these, which I think is very important, of course. Timing belt intervals, we personally see it at 6 years or 60,000 miles. Ford see it a little bit longer than that, but I think if you stick to regular servicing, 6 years or 60,000 miles in our experience, that will set you absolutely on the right path. The vehicle is of course supplied with 12 months AA warranty, completely free of charge, and you have got the option to upgrade that to 2 or 3 years respectively as well. So if you want to go to 2 years, it's 399 plus VAT. If you want to go to 3 years, it's 599 plus VAT. We can arrange delivery nationwide, and we can also of course arrange part exchange, whether that be for cars or for vans, and we can of course arrange finance at very competitive rates. If you haven't seen it already, I'd urge you to head over to our website, which is listed there, bridgendvans.co.uk, and that is where you find the full advert, including the price, the description and the photography of this lovely Ford Transit Custom Signature double cab in metallic magnetic grey. Thank you very much for watching.